Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
I hope you've been having a decent start to your week this week.
You said, how are you? You didn't give them a chance to respond. You just went right into it there. But I am Sean.
You know they can't talk to us.
They definitely can talk to us. I'm Sean.
I mean, we'll chat. But anyway, I'm Lizzie.
Oh, and we are Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean.
Yes, we are with Pashta Design, and we are what?
From Pashta Design, that's right. And we are, go on.
We're going to stitch
You
the
know,
banded egg.
someone wanted me to have my phone on Do Not Disturb today.
You texted 43 people before we got on the live.
I may have texted 43 people before we got on the live today, but I'm on Do Not Disturb, and then there goes your phone.
I'm sorry.
However you may be watching, whenever you may be watching, thanks for making us a part of your day.
Hello, everyone.
And your week. Thanks. We're happy to see you all here.
You are.
Oh, Sharon's here, but she's fixing pancakes.
Fixing them?
That's what she says. She's fixing pancakes. I don't know if that means...
I think that means like making them.
I don't know. Maybe the carburetor needs adjusted. I'm not really sure. We have lots of people here.
Carburetor?
Ow!
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
We are ready for Easter. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Happy Fat Tuesday. Hope you had a great President's Day and a great Valentine's Day. We'll talk about... We're going to catch up on Valentine's Day later. I cannot wait.
Sure we will.
When we get into the middle of this stitching today, I cannot wait to hear about how your Valentine's Day was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we doing today, Vinny?
We're doing the banded egg.
Okie dokie.
I don't know how...
You don't know how what?
Just show the...
Why don't you get yourself organized first right now? It just looks like a pile on that table.
It's just kind of a pile, because there's a lot of samples.
I know.
A lot of samples.
We have a moment or two. When I click the screen over, I want it to be coherent.
Well, good luck with that.
That's what I'm saying. This is what it looks like right now. You can see what it looks like right now.
Okay. Then, here.
Okay.
Okay, show the screen.
I'm a patient boy.
You are not.
All right, there you have it, folks.
Okay.
I'm going to get my head out of the way. Let's talk.
We got lots of samples, because you can do several things with this die.
So many options.
So, here, I'll show you the die real quick.
Okay, die is...
What?
Go on.
What?
Go ahead.
So, the basic egg is this die here. Does not come in the set.
Okay, so show the basic egg once more.
Basic egg.
The basic egg is literally just
the egg.
Just that little egg outline shape. This does not come with the set.
It does not come with the set. It is on its own.
Okay.
So this question about details dice has come up a lot recently. Let's talk through it.
Let's talk through this.
Details dice. Just cut the details.
Yep.
So they cut the inside bits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They cut the, in this case, they cut the second, scallopy layer. They cut these layers here. What is happening?
The camera is at a bit of an angle, and it's looking a little skew. So I'm just making it parallel with the ground again. That's all. Go on.
Okay.
Between the angle of the camera and the shape of the egg, it was a little strange to me.
Got it.
Go on.
Okay. So you need the basic die to work with the details to make the details die function. Okay?
Yeah.
So the details die has I'm trying to get it a little more centered here. There's a lot of things to move. It has these, all of the inner bits on a shaped base plate.
Okay.
To help with placement. So the idea is that when you cut a shape, we'll get here in a minute, but when you cut a shape, gosh darn it.
You can do it.
You can line up the details die with the shape, and it just helps with your placement. That way you don't have to wonder, is it this way? Is it this way? You can see the shape of the base plate fits the shape of the basic cut.
Spectacular.
Okay?
That way your egg doesn't come out scrambled.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's funny. Okay, so there is not an outer cut line on this base plate.
That's right. There's no outer cut line. That's what you need the basic egg for.
Yes. And the same thing goes for this little one here in the middle. This piece lines up with,
Apology accepted.
Either this element here, this cuts the this element here. And then you've got that oval in the middle. If you wanted to use that oval in the middle to cut your, or to have your tulip, you just line up this base plate inside that ring of stitching holes, and it cuts your tulip for you. And you can do the same thing if you were to want to do it, whoops, on the scalloped layer. You can do the same thing. I did that on this little bitty ornament here. So there are different layout options and style options, but they all require having the basic egg, the basics die.
That's right.
To work with it.
I just counted. We have the basic egg, and then there are 12 egg details dies.
Yeah.
Not counting what may or may not be occurring this Saturday, the 21st, with the latest release. So
correct.
the amount of variety you have available to you,
yes,
when it comes to Easter eggs is truly,
yes.
It's like a Whopper at Burger King. There's like 1,043 permutations. That's right.
Yes. So this this details die in particular has a lot of different style options. I made these little ornaments just by using that center scalloped layer by itself.
Uh-huh.
So you get a couple of different sizes of egg. If you wanted to do like little ones and big ones for a tree, because we have an Easter tree.
Okay.
That we decorate, or like a spring tree. It's got Easter and like St. Patty's Day and stuff on it. So I wanted a couple of different sizes, and so this scalloped egg came in really handy for that. But there's also, you can make this details die that cuts the holes for like the band and everything. Also here you can see cuts that inner egg shape.
Yeah, the inner egg.
That window.
Mm-hmm.
So you can layer behind that window.
Okay.
Or here I've layered on top of that window.
Oh Lord.
And it just depends on how you layer the pieces.
Okie dokie.
Like, sorry, I can show a little easier here. You can layer on top.
Okay, I see that.
Or you can layer behind, and it gives you totally different looks, but with the same die.
So inside, outside USA there is what we have.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
But then this is the, I guess, most complicated version
of the banded egg
of the banded egg die. This
Uh-huh.
is the one we're going to do today.
Oh boy, that's great.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
The judges are increasing your degree of difficulty, and
I just wanted to show.
And the judges will
thing.
They will have to apply deductions as they see them through your routine.
He's been watching some Olympics, everybody.
Some Olympics is an understatement.
So this tulip version is the one we're going to do today, and this is the one I've shown on like these garlands.
Yeah, this is the one. So if I can, just for a second, there have been so many options on the screen. Right there you can see on the right side, that is the one we're going to stitch today with that format. I don't know, are we doing the tulip or not?
Yeah, we're doing the tulip.
Excellent, that's what we're doing. And you can see, you can also see how great the banded egg works on a card. I think
that's a shaker card even.
That is a shaker card even. This is from the original blog post for the banded egg details die, so it works really super well for card making. And then yes, you can also see what it looks like there on this garland that we had piled up on the table, but now is at least holding still for a moment.
Yes, it's out of the way.
Okay, you ready to get going?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started then, Vinny.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So
you can see the screen right there. That way you've got it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So ultimately we're going to layer these two pieces and put them on the egg, but I'm going to do the tulip first.
So the first thing we're going to do is stitch a tulip.
Yes.
Onto.
Yes.
Okay, let me get editing here.
So you're just going to line up all of your elements. Actually, let's do the stem first because there's an extra dot or an extra hole there, so you can have a stem. So I'm just going to cut. This is some 369 DMC 360. What just happened? Oh, there it is. 369. That's our match for pistachio. I'm using pistachio, chantilly, pixie, and soft satin slipper today. I
We'll go over those again later because I sure as heck wasn't listening. I think I heard pistachio, soft jades, chantilly, and
nope.
Oh boy, see exactly. No soft jade, right?
No soft jade.
Soft jade's an Easter color. Please.
It is too.
What? Oh, never mind. Soft jade's perfect for all of your Easter decor.
It better be because it's.
Hey Lulu, did you hear we were stitching Easter eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Hey bud, what are you doing? Oh, hello.
I'm going to start with this center stem because nothing is overlapping it at the moment, so it makes it nice and easy. So I'm just going to use a running stitch here because it is the easiest thing. Lewis, please do not jump up on the table.
If anybody needs anything from Louie, he's here, so just ask away. If you have questions for Louie, the tuxedo cat,
no thank you,
he has decided to make his presence felt.
No thank you, sir. Oh, Cheddar cheese.
And now Cheddar is way off
downstairs,
screen, howling,
wailing. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about the weather over here in the chat today. That's nice.
Yeah, well,
because there's been some spring weather is kind of rolling through. It will be in the 60s here in Central Ohio. I think 2 days this week.
It is a false spring. We are definitely going to get more snow or something.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, didn't the groundhog tell us that?
Yeah. Do you believe
we're not big groundhog people in this house?
No, Sean had to be the parent helper at preschool last year on Groundhog Day, and I heard about it for like 3 weeks.
That was either last year or 2 years ago. I was absolutely slack-jawed.
They're like, why did we spend so much time on this dang groundhog?
At how much time our beloved preschool teacher spent on explaining what Groundhog Day was to a bunch of 4-year-olds?
Who probably,
3-year-olds?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is where it begins. Louie, get out of here, man. Not today.
Lois.
Not today. Get out of here.
Lois. No, sir. Hey.
Audrey says, funny, she is stitching with the same color thread right now. Hey, Louie, beat it. Hey, get out. Yeah, see you later, buddy. That's way too early in the video for you to be showing up. We're only 12 minutes into this bad boy.
Louie.
Okay, there he goes.
All right, so I've got my stem. I'm just going to tie off those ends real quick.
Just like that, you've already stitched a stem?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Though I stitched through one of my tails, so now I got to
separate the bait from the trap there.
Yeah, I gotta get that out of there. Oh, for pity's sakes.
It's nice that this is the way that we're kicking off spring because, you know, we did so much Valentine's Day related stuff.
We did.
And so now we're just helping people kind of transition. If you want to let me know how your Valentine's Day was in the chat, some people were excited because it meant they didn't have to cook dinner. Mm-hmm. So I would love to hear about if you had dinner plans or if there were big surprise gifts, you know, underneath your Valentine's tree or something like that, and we can get going. Oh, look at that! You got a little Velcro toy, buddy.
Lewis.
You got a little ring of. I'm sorry. You got a little ring of hook and loop. Oh, there he goes. He's kicking it all over the place. All right.
Ring of hook and loop. All right.
Okay.
So now we're gonna put on We're gonna put on the leaves.
The leaves now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how many leaves are there on this tulip?
Dose.
There are 2 leaves on the tulip, okay.
Yeah, there are 2 leaves on the tulip.
And when you were thinking about doing the banded egg, this is one of our, I mean, this has been a long time since you released the banded egg, is it not?
I mean, you could look on the back, there might be a date.
on some of these, if I just keep flipping over tulips?
Yeah, but, or on the, 2023.
2023, okay.
All right, so this is the shorter. There's one longer leaf and one shorter leaf.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to line up the shorter leaf.
Okay.
And
Barbara said she once cheated and stitched up and then down the stem and straight onto the leaves, which that seems totally fine to me. She said early in the chat when we were just getting started that she's used this tulip on, I believe she said a scissor keeper.
Oh, nice.
Which is a really great idea.
Yeah.
I don't think she said needlebook. I think she said scissor keeper.
I like to start at the stem. When I'm putting on the leaves, I like to start at the stem.
Okay.
And then stitch over the end of the leaf there.
Okay.
It's not necessary. Like, it'll stay, but I just like to. It's my preference.
Oh, Lee said she had to spend Valentine's in bed with a cold, but on the bright side, stitching is a great bed activity.
That is true.
There you go.
Lois!
I also had a cold over Valentine's weekend, so I'm with you there. Louie, get out of here. No, we don't want you here today. I'm so sorry. See you later, buddy.
There you go.
Come on,
Go
take a
lay in
hint.
your mushroom.
Yeah, go lay in your mushroom, bud. Where'd you go? You're gone.
He's down there.
Hey, stop.
He's going to jump back up again. He's just looking for his opening. And I'm just doing a running stitch down and back.
On the leaves as well?
Mm-hmm.
With your size 5 embroidery needle?
Correct, and 3 strands of thread.
Okay, wonderful.
Now, I will...
No one else has the guts to talk about Valentine's Day in the chat, it seems. Oh, Deb was all alone with the cat because her husband and son were at a gaming convention.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Get me the name of that gaming convention.
Ooh.
I will send them a strongly worded letter. Oh, that's right. Sharon's reminding us it's her birthday coming up. So
that's right.
Valentine's Day was pretty normal. Her birthday on Thursday, her daughter's birthday on Friday.
Wow.
So we've got BB, we got a big birthday week over there.
Big
That's what we've got going on.
And I thought our birthdays were close together.
Yeah, our birthdays are close together, but not as close as Sharon and her daughter. Hey, Lulu.
Not close.
He's got it. He's got that crazy look in his eye.
I know he does. He's going to be all over us all day.
How many times is Louis going to jump? I'm going to set
What's the over-under?
I'm going to set the over-under at 5.
Well, we're already
That's
at
number
3.
3. Yeah, that's 3. Hey,
I'm picking the over at this moment.
Get. Get out of here. Whew. Barbara also tomorrow having the birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
So we have Barbara and Sharon. We have a big
Happy birthday.
UK birthday contingent this week.
Well, what fun.
What fun indeed. We had a pretty Saturday was super casual around here on actual Valentine's Day.
Literally so like we were in pajamas most of the day, I think. Well, me and Tilly were. I don't know that you were.
Yeah, I think I got out of my pajamas.
I think you did.
I mean, eventually I was in public. No, Tilly wasn't in her pajamas. She was a love bug.
Oh, that's right.
She was all dressed up as a love bug.
That's right. But she didn't do that till you went to the post office.
Yeah, but
like
I went
11.
to the but the post office closes at 11. So
no,
from
it
there
closes at noon.
From there to the rest of the day, she was in her love bug costume.
She was dressed as a love bug, and she delivered Valentines to some of her friends.
That's right. Oh, I got text from Mr. Dale last night about said Valentines.
Julie's
they made it onto the mantle there.
Okay, so we've got our leaves,
Okay.
and we're gonna put on our tulipy bits.
Okay.
Our flowery parts. I'm gonna cut one thread. So this is 8/18.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use for satin slipper. That's 4.
Lulu. Scram. No.
Yes.
Lulu. Yeah, Tilly's love bug costume on Friday and then Saturday was powered by...
And Saturday.
It was powered by first the headband she got with like the heart antenna.
Heart antenna, yeah.
Which was a gift at the Valentine's party at school from a friend of hers. Yeah. And then her school teacher gave her some Elton John looking orange tinted heart shades.
Sunglasses.
So once you put on the headband and the glasses, I mean, it was basically...
And then dress in literally all red.
And put on some wings, that's that. It's like you've gone past Crocodile Rock and you've moved straight into love bug territory.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
She also did this when we went to go see Gigi at her nursing home.
At the nursing home on Friday.
She was a big hit.
We turned a few heads.
Yes. All right. So to do the flower.
To do you mean the bloom of the flower.
The bloom of the flower. You're going to layer on your flower parts. And you're going to stitch through the layers together.
Let me know when we're getting into a point of stitching that's going to take some time, because then I'll click over and show people the special content we have for today.
The special content.
We have special content on the show today for everybody. So don't touch that iPad.
Again. Yes, Sean filmed special content last night. All right, so you're going through all 3 layers, the backing layer, and 2 layers of your flower.
Did Tilly mention to Miss Maddie yesterday anything about the Valentines in the mailbox?
They found them before.
Okay, they found them before. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. I wasn't certain about that.
Yes. Miss Maddie's family had checked their mail.
Barbara says it's a bit quiet today without Tilly, and I would say that's just the way we like it.
We do love her very, very much, but she does make stitching live a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah, by the time we got to like 5 o'clock yesterday, it was very obvious how much she missed her friends.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was, as the day went on, she was getting more and more, like, it was like she was rolling downhill. It was getting more energized as the day kept progressing yesterday.
Yes.
She had a very productive morning in the barn, though. She was assisting all of us with our work tasks yesterday.
She did help a lot in the barn yesterday. Okay, so we've got both flowers layered on there. I'm just going to double back, and then we'll knot the tails together.
So that's pretty straightforward. That took about 11 minutes or so to get your flower and your stems and your leaves stitched onto that bad boy.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just the most layery version.
No, I'm just clock watching for all the friends at home. That's all.
Okay.
Again, that's very Olympic of me right now. It's like
Indeed
we're watching the biathlon or something.
I know. I feel like I feel like there's a timepiece.
I wish we had
keeping me honest.
I wish I had a graphic in the right or left corner showing how much time it would take us to stitch around an egg, like the bobsled track. You know what I mean? Or like the Super G downhill track.
Sure. All right. So we're gonna knot those. Tie those off.
Deb says, so what you're saying is no homeschooling at your place. And we've done plenty of schooling at our place.
We
but
do
no,
a lot
we will
of...
not be, that will not be happening.
She's a social creature, and she needs the stimulation of other people.
That's right. She absolutely needs that and all of her friends. Hello from the Gulf Shores of Alabama.
Hello.
That sounds lovely. I would love to go to the Gulf Shores of Alabama someday.
Okay. So there's our flower.
Okay.
We're going to embellish it a smidge. Where's that?
Barbara Beck just said, fasten your seatbelt. You ready?
Uh-huh.
In her high school class, there were 14 people with February birthdays.
Wow.
She says, I think it may have had something to do with the coronation in 1953. Oh, wow. That's like the great derecho of 2012 right there. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
That's funny.
There you go. I would have never known about that. Thank you for bringing British history to life for all of us today, live and in the chat. We appreciate that.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. I'm just going to add one little yellow bead to the center of this tulip to make it look like the flower stamens. Like right there.
Okay.
So I'm using 746.
Okay.
Which is our match for Chantilly.
That's what I thought. 746 is our match for Chantilly, which is a delightfully light yellow color.
Pale yellow.
Pale yellow.
That's this color here.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Louis is just rummaging over here in the shelves. Like, he's like, oh, did Tilly leave? There must be some space for me to improvise today.
What are you doing?
It is Fat Tuesday for Lulu. He is ready to have some fun.
All the cats have been wild in the streets today.
Yeah, he came in like a wrecking ball.
What does he have?
I don't know, man. I don't know what he's got.
What do you have?
Oh, he's got that little, it's that hook and loop that he's got. Here, let me just see if I can throw that someplace else. See if he gets distracted by it.
There he goes.
Oh, snap. Okay.
And right past my legs. All right. I just put that bead on there right in the middle.
Okay.
And I'm just tying it off with a knot. Nothing fancy. Come on now. There we go.
Ooh, he just kicked that toy all the way into your closet.
Great.
Which is filled with cardboard and card stock, so you can't hear anything in there.
It's a nice quiet closet.
It's like an echo chamber.
Soundproof
Soundproof chamber.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
So, now...
Thanks for getting that bead on there.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just layer on. So you layer the band part.
Okay.
I'm going to layer behind. So there's just that peak of scallops.
Sure.
And we're going to layer that together. And then those holes line up with this oval here.
Okay.
So we're going to layer that together. And I'm going to use a contrasting thread for funsies.
Step back, everybody. Okay, so you have 3 layers you're stitching through there.
Yes.
Okay, we've got a chantilly layer.
Yes.
Which is a scalloped edge. That's not coming through on the screen. I can't see it so much on the screen.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the screen, but it's there, I promise.
I also promise it's there. You have 2 promises, and we never break a promise that we don't intend to keep.
What? Okay, here, I'll hold it up.
Ooh, Barbara says, why is it Fat Tuesday? It's Pancake Day here.
I think that's the same thing.
Well, I'm looking it up right now. The reason we call it Fat Tuesday is because people felt bloated having eaten up all the rich foods before Lent.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So here you can maybe see better.
Oh, wow, look at that. You really brought that to life there.
I tried.
I can see it now.
So you can see the scallops around the outside edge there.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to stitch it with 3813.
Ooh, you're bringing all of it together.
Which is my match for Glacier.
So you're going to stitch around the eggy perimeter on the white layer? That's what's going to happen here? Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful.
And I figured I would use the contrasting color to add a little zhuzh.
Okay.
Just for some fun. Yes. Lewis, you stay right where you are, sir.
While we're here talking about Fat Tuesday, I have no idea. And everybody in the chat, you could let me know whether or not, because Lizzie and I have no idea about this. Maybe I'll even start a little poll. Okay?
What don't we know?
Well, the question is Mardi Gras stitching products, yes or no? Like, would you or wouldn't you?
Okay, real quick. So now that everything's lined up, you're just going to start anywhere and go around the egg.
We're going to start that poll. We were just talking about this recently. Like, it had never occurred to me whether or not we should offer Mardi Gras type, dies. And as with all of these conversations, I said it to Lizzie, and she's like, "Oh, I've thought of that before, but I'm just not so sure, what we would do." And so here we go.
What we would do, or what the interest rate level would be. And
yeah, so this is a great chance just to poll some of our most loyal Tuesday afternoon types.
Now, I'm again just using 3 strands of thread, and I'm just doing the running stitch. So back and forth, all the way around.
Yeah, you would not blanket stitch this, would you? Because
I
of the
would
scallops?
not. Because it's gonna
the holes,
interact with the scallops.
Yeah, the holes are not exactly in between every scallop. Although I'm kind of looking at it. The stitching holes in that layer might actually be.
They're not. I promise.
Lulu, that's
There's
5. Anybody who's taken the over is feeling good about it right now.
Took the over.
If I shut the door, though, there's no way you were going to get over 5.
Oh, come on. You can't interact like that. Sir, you need to get down.
It's rigged just like the NFL. It's a price-fixing scheme we have here.
Come on.
Get out of here. Oh, don't groan at us. Boy, this cat loves Mardi Gras. Just loves a parade. We're lucky he didn't bring his trombone in here today. This is a really... He
was named after Louis Armstrong.
He was named after Louis Armstrong, that's right. So not his trombone. It would be his trumpet.
Trumpet.
Okay.
Bring in the horns. If you wanted to play that video, you probably could now.
Is this the time now?
I'm literally just going to...
go around this bad boy?
The circle.
Okay, we're going to try something we've never done before, everybody. I'm going to get... Should we have our heads in the way of this or not? We should probably take our heads out of the way. Okay, we're going to take our heads out of the way. One thing that we've talked about in the past, and that people have asked us questions about, is our Valentine's tree. So if you're curious about what our Valentine's tree looks like and how it is decorated, and that way you can then twist the arm of your family members into allowing a Valentine's tree in your house as well. I shot some footage yesterday, so let's take a look, everyone. Now you have to talk everybody through this. This is just a white Christmas tree that we have in there for Christmas time.
Yes.
We strip off all the Christmas ornaments. Correct. And then Lizzie redecorates it with some of the red Christmas ornaments we have.
Yep, and then anything pink and anything I've made that's sort of lovey. And then we've got hand-painted ornaments from friends, and I leave those up because most of those are flowers, so that tracks.
And it's still lit, so you can see it's not just like our beloved bear, but there's like a simple scallop circle ornament in there that's the right kind of color. You've got other like keepsake type ornaments in there that are the right colors.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can also then kind of bleed into your lovebird dies, and then then Tilly like shoves a Valentine's Day beading project on there as well.
Yeah, we did a craft with the kids at school for her party, and so she wanted to put her ornament up there, and it was all about that. That's 6.
That's 6 for Louie, everybody. Louie is now on the table. So there's a static image of the tree, which
I'm gonna let you do.
Oh
that
boy, yeah, you just hang out there for a little bit. There's another little static image that you can see of the tree. So, with her little red bow on top.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in the spring, I take that tree down.
Okay.
And put up a birch tree. And that birch tree has all of our spring stuff on it.
Oh, that's right. We changed it to the birch tree there. So
yes.
That gives you an idea. And if you have any questions, there's Louie. Louie's now front and center on the screen there. So if you have any questions about our Valentine's tree or how you might, want to do something like that yourself, there you go.
Horse. Sorry, everybody. If you want to give me the head-on shot, it's just me.
Oh, it's just you stitching right now.
Just
Yeah, we don't really need to look
at
Louie just lounging on the table like that. Hey, buddy, I'll pet your head a little bit. That way I can shove you out of here later, okay?
You're a silly boy.
Yeah, so I've talked about doing a little B-roll like that for some of our videos. We've never done this before. And then it just so happened last night that Tilly had been on the iPad and had left it there on the table. And I thought, oh, this is my chance. Right before this goes away, since Valentine's Day is now past us.
It's my chance.
Why wouldn't
we take it down?
Why wouldn't it be totally topical to show everybody right before it goes away forever? So
well, it's not going to go away forever. It's just going to go away until next year.
Until next year, yeah. And again, that's the same. We use that same white Christmas tree in the same spot.
Yeah.
At Christmas time, and it has all of our
vacation
or
ornaments stuff,
or
like the one she makes at school.
So it's a white tree with very, very colorful ornaments because it's got the flag of Scotland and cruise boats and pancakes and all kinds of stuff on that thing.
Sand dollars from the Bahamas.
Yeah, those kinds of things. And so then that tree transforms into a Valentine's tree.
Yep.
Hey, Kelly Smith says, "What's that watering can behind you?"
What?
Yeah, what's that watering can that's right behind you, babe? What's going on with that?
What?
Oh, I think Kelly may have moved us into sneak peek o'clock there.
Something.
Yeah, right over Tilly, or right over Lizzie's head there.
Tilly's head.
That may be an item that is
might be something you'll see this week.
Going to release this week with our spring release, Kelly.
We may have put that up there to see.
Yeah, we thought we would find out.
Attention.
We thought we'd find out who would pay attention. It looks like Kelly, you win the gold star for attentiveness today. Audrey says, you think Louie would be tired from working so late last night? Yes.
Lois.
You think Louie had enough love laying on Liz's chest for a half an hour last night while she was trying to get work done?
But instead,
Louie,
he says,
"Come on, man.
I see my love, and I'll take more." He's pretty ridiculous, right?
Yeah, we're in the middle of stitching live right now, and he is just could not be happier with his lot in life. Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, nothing says this is going well like Louie just being up in the middle of that.
He's fine. He's kind of ridiculous, but he's fine. I literally just stitching back and forth right now anyway, so there's nothing exciting at the moment.
No, the most exciting thing is Kelly's gold star for noticing the watering can back there. Yeah.
I did rearrange a little bit to see if we could maybe get some more springy fun things.
Someone was asking about a flower pot in the Facebook group today. It turns out a watering can will do.
A watering can will, hopefully.
Renee says, let's see it up close. Okay, let me go grab it 1 second here. I have to turn off my circle, put down the laptop, get my hand extricated from Louie's ear, and then I'll go get it and show it to everybody. Okay, let me just grab this with my back to the camera.
Sure.
Okay, and then let me get positioned over here while you're stitching away. So everyone has a chance to get a really close look. Right there. Here is your sneaky peek, your up close and personal sneaky peek. Now, the ladybug is included or no?
No, that's from Little Lady.
So the ladybug is from Lil Dottie.
Little Dottie, sorry.
Lil Dottie, but all the flowers that you see there,
yep.
Right, those are not gathered garden or anything like that.
No,
that's all going to be included there in the die. And Lizzie just put together this really straightforward, How would you describe this? Yeah, this piece of home decor. There you go. It's got the little aqua layer on the bottom.
Yeah, I just.
You just stitched that together, did you not? Yeah, so she hand stitched the 2 layers together. And then what color is the watering can there? Is that like pewter? Yeah, it's a pewter watering can with all kinds of stuff. Okay, great. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Multimedia today. Multimedia. They might as well be a CD-ROM from 1996. If you will. It's like the World Book Encyclopedia there. Okay, there we go.
All right, everybody.
Wonderful.
We are working our way around the second time.
Lulu, so you stitched all the way to the end.
Yeah, and then I doubled back and going around a second time to fill in all the open stitches.
Okay.
So that it will look like a solid line when all is said and done.
Oh, I've got to close the poll for crying out loud. This is like the pokiest poll we've ever done.
Oh, right. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. It turns out 63% say not for me and 37% yes, please. So there you go.
Noted.
Audrey says she loves the watering can so much it was the first thing that she stitched from this release. There you go.
It's a fun one.
She could not wait to get her pliers. Yeah.
Oh,
Louie, buddy, I am going to have to extricate you from the table, okay, buddy? You're not going to be able to stay there for the rest of the show while we're stitching live.
That black fur in my spot.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well just put him in my. I might as well just put him in the chair. Hello, Callie. Callie's here right now.
Hi, Callie.
Mm-hmm. Callie had an amazing post go live today.
She had a video go live.
She had a video go live today about how to put together fresh flowers.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen that,
it was super fun. That was our very first stitching live ever. So it's been a minute.
Oh yeah, our very first stitching live that we ever did was with fresh flowers. And when Callie asked if she could do some videos with us, we're like, you know what? The first thing you should do is go back there. I just put a link to her direct Instagram there in the chat. If you hadn't had a chance to see it, it's her most recent post. But we were like, you know what? We could have somebody redo the fresh flowers and show everybody, because I bet if we went back and watched that first episode of Stitching Live.
It was like pulling teeth, because I did the stem stitch and there's so many stems. I did a whip stitch and it's like, oh, this is a bad choice. It was such a bad choice, but
yep, and they are
really cool.
Everybody is right. Beautiful choice of colors on her fresh flowers today. Super vibrant. There's so many layers there. You're gonna love it. Thank you, Callie. Thanks for joining us too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tie off these tails here real quick. You can't see that because there's a cat in the way. Hi, buddy.
I would expect nothing less from Callie, because I believe if her Instagram is correct over the weekend, she's fueled by like some sourdough bread that one of her children is baking for her.
Nice.
So, you know, if Tilly was baking me some sourdough bread, I mean, who knows? I would probably be like juggling chainsaws on this show.
Can
you know what I mean?
Do the overhead for just a second?
Yeah, here comes the overhead shot so that you can see, contrasted with the belly of a cat.
The belly of a cat.
Okay.
I'm just going to stitch out towards the edge, but not do this rounded edge here. We're just going out towards the edge. So I'm going to start here. And then I'm going to stitch out. And then double back. Louis.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom out so people can really get a sense of what we're up against here today. Just like what has gotten into this cat.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm trying to make the camera even bigger.
He's Twitter pated. It's the weather. What?
There we go. Now we just here, let's headbutt. Why don't we? Yeah.
So there's one side.
Okay,
one thing. There.
I'm taking him downstairs.
That's fine.
Okay.
Lewis.
You're as bad as Matilda.
Lewis. Oh, bye, buddy. He's very needy today, I guess. Well, he was needy last night, too, actually. He just wants to snuggle. Sean's telling him to scram.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean. I'm Sean, the co-host. That's Lizzie.
I'm Lizzie. You could zoom back in again.
And let's zoom this back in again, okay? Wonderful. Look at that. Here we
I've got
go.
so much cat hair on my face.
If you're just joining us, we had to throw a cat out. We had to call security.
Call security.
And throw a cat out of here. And we're stitching the banded egg details dye
We
today.
are, yes.
Someone said, hello from Denver, loving to see Louie. Well, that makes
Hello.
one of us.
Keep in mind, this is the cat that Sean refers to as Angel Kitty.
Oh,
so
he's without a doubt the best cat in the house.
that's not
It's
it.
not even close that Louie is the best cat
He's
in this
not,
house.
though.
He's absolutely far and away ahead.
No. I disagree. Quite frankly, I don't know what Betty does to make you think that she's not the best cat in the house.
Betty is number 2, and then Cheddar would be number 3.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
I mean, I suppose they're probably real close, like gold, silver, and bronze in the women's ski jump from the weekend. You know,
It's
like
like-
they're within a couple tenths of a meter from each other. If you've been watching any of the Olympics, I would love to hear about that because, you know, the last time the Olympics were on, I was coming home from work, my other career, and because Tilly was in preschool and we had Peacock, Liz was telling me about all the stuff that was happening at the Olympics.
And we were watching a lot of it together, Tilly and I.
After like 5 or 6 days, I was like, you guys are insane with the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like, is that all we're doing around here?
Yes.
Fast forward to now, when I now work from home full time. And let me tell you, I am watching
so much more
an
Olympics.
incredible amount of the Olympics and enjoying every minute of it.
It's true. He's become a curling expert.
I've watched a lot of women's curling for the United States. I've watched a lot of the Super G, which turns out is my favorite of the downhill skiing.
Yeah, he really likes the Super
events.
G. I've heard all about the
I love
Super
the
G.
luge and the bobsled, but bobsled just got started. I watched a little bit of skeleton, but I don't know.
Don't stab yourself in the thumb.
And of course, a lot of hockey, men's and women's hockey.
Don't bleed on the felt.
Tilly has made me watch a little bit of figure skating, which, okay, whatever. Like, figure skating is just, you know, it is what it is.
It's not his jam.
But let me tell you, boy, if you've not watched the Super G, that is just the right amount of,
It is actually quite cool to
speed
watch.
and insanity. And I don't watch any of, like, the snowboarding stuff,
Not really.
the big air stuff, the half-pipey stuff. Like, get out of here, man. Just get your study hall out of my recess.
He really likes to slalom down a slope, from what I've got.
Yeah, the Super G is just nuts, man. It is so crazy. Okay. We got some people chipping in now here on the Olympics.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a skeleton champion from our town?
Yeah, back in 2002 at Salt Lake City, the U.S. Women's silver medalist, is from Granville, Ohio. Like, went to school here in Granville. Pretty incredible.
There's like a plaque in the elementary school.
Yeah. She was quite the skeleton runner. And turns out Tilly watched the skeleton and was like, I could do that. There's nothing to that.
Every
man.
time she says something like that, it drives me crazy. I'm like, these people were hard. And she's just like, yeah, I could do that.
It's crazy to watch the bobsled after you've watched all the luge and the skeleton because the bobsled just seems like such a clunkier
Slow, clunky
thing. And I'm watching the 2-man bobsled, like the 4-man. It's like you might as well just be riding a can of soup down the hill. Like, it's just, and I still love it, man. Still love it.
Well, we grew up in Cool Runnings territory, so.
Oh, Katie says Everett has made us Olympic uniforms and a jumping course around the living room.
I
there
love
you
that.
go. Yeah, I love that.
All right, so
Okay.
we have our cat fur covered flower now.
Spectacular. We have successfully stitched a tulip
So there's the front.
and attached it to the egg.
We'll maybe do some embellishment in a second, but first we're gonna do the back.
Oh, we're doing the back. Now, you've already put a 2026.
Yes, I've already done the year, mostly because it's just simple stitching, and I thought that would get boring to look at. However, I wanted to show you the difference between the inline monogram and the monogram alphabet, because I get this question a lot, and people are like, "What's the difference? What's the difference?" The monogram alphabet cuts like the letter
Okay.
with stitching holes in the letter.
So the monogram alphabet is going to get you that
Is
block
this
shape
piece here.
that you have there in your hand. Okay.
Yes. The inline monogram alphabet is this piece here where it's just holes.
You got to hold that up higher to the camera. Baby.
Sorry. Here, how's this? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay. So the inline monogram alphabet just cuts the holes. The monogram alphabet cuts the letter. These two things work together. Like you can use the inline to use as a placement tool because the holes line up, or you can just use it as to make it look like embroidery, like the numbers here.
Yeah.
We're going to use it as a placement tool today because the holes line up and we can just stitch the T in place.
You got to put a T on there. Okay.
I'm going to put a T on there.
Got it.
And, our tiny tot was very excited to see that there was a T on there.
That's a T for Cortina, the Olympics. That's what the T is for.
Sure. So again, this is 746. I'm going to use 3 strands.
Okay.
1, 2, and...
I mean, you guys are lucky that I don't have the Olympics going on in the background right now, like on my phone with the volume off.
He did have the hockey on while he was eating lunch right before we got on.
Had the hockey on while I was eating lunch. I had the bobsled on while I was packing orders today. So if your order ends up someplace else, I've never done of the tens of thousands of packages we've sent out. I think I've only ever gotten one in the wrong place once.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
All right. So we're going to use those holes to line up where the T goes.
Okay.
And we're just going to use the running stitch to stitch it on.
Now, if anybody here would like to join us in the Pashta Curling Club, because there is like a curling club in Columbus. For information. I'm now on the e-newsletter for the Columbus Curling. They do like a class, and then they also have leagues. Like we could join a curling league with all the spare time that we have.
With all that spare time.
We could join a curling league.
So much spare time. Don't know what to do with ourselves with all this time.
Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I think the first place you would feel it if you started curling was probably in your lats or your traps, right? Like from all the sweeping.
Yeah.
Like that has to be the first muscle that you would just obliterate.
It's like, so on Saturday, I took a bunch of product photos.
You took a bunch of photos because most people don't know this, but I would say 98% of the product photos and project photos on the website were taken out of doors.
Yeah. I don't take pictures inside if I can avoid it.
If you did not know that, all the photos you see on our website were taken outdoors on that linen pad so that Liz can have great daylight.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
And Saturday was overcast, which is actually really nice for photography because then you don't get harsh shadows.
Okay.
And so I was taking all these photos, but I'm taking photos on like a concrete pad and like brick, and it's a lot of like squats and like holding a squat, and like I woke up on Sunday and I was like, what happened to me? And then I remembered, oh right, I took 3 hours of photos yesterday.
Yes, that's right. And so then we went out to dinner on Saturday night. We went out to dinner on Sunday night. Instead of going out Saturday night for Valentine's Day. Yeah. We got a babysitter and had a chance to go out to eat dinner. And there, every time we were standing up from the table, and you're like, whoa!
What happened to me?
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to do, with these letters, I like to do, if there's like a...
Did you really tie off the stick of the T?
Yeah. I was just about to address that because I knew you were going to say something about it.
Oh my gosh.
I like to do it this way.
You're doing it just to mess with me.
I'm really not.
There's no way on the planet. Oh boy, okay.
Because it's not like, there's not like a... It doesn't naturally blend into one another. Like when I do the L, I don't do it because it's an... It's
oh my gosh. You're treating the different letters of alphabet differently?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Look, I'm not gonna bicker. That's the difference between gold, silver, and bronze.
I treat them the way that they need to be treated.
I totally understand why you would do that. Totally understand that.
Anyway. You singing the Olympics song again there, big guy?
Yeah, the question when the Olympics is over is just how do we continue to watch these sports?
They're
the
not
age-old question.
They're not like anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do I want to add a little bit of zhuzh? I think maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, let's zhuzh it up.
I'm just going to add a little sprinkle of things around the flower there.
I've been trying to remember which one of my neighbors growing up had, they had like a red wagon, but the sides would come off the wagon.
Oh, we had one of those.
And they had their sidewalk.
That was just a radio flyer.
Their sidewalk going up to their stoop was on an incline.
Oh, no, you didn't bobsled.
We absolutely did 2-man bobsled on their radio flyer. Like, one person was in the front with the handle of that coming back, like the long handle.
How did
like
we all
coming
survive?
back.
I don't understand.
And then you would jump in behind him and you would
without
crouch
head
down.
trauma.
Heck yeah, man. We absolutely did that.
Yep.
So much fun
Mm-hmm.
to do that. I mean, give me a break. Of course we did that.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Because we were passionate about winter sports.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to add a handful of... This is the Sweet Tooth bead box.
Okay.
But I'm just going to add some clear beads, so you could do really any color story that has clear beads in them.
I think that was at Derek Holtzberry's house. Shout out to Derek Holtzberry and his parents, who I'm sure were inside with the first aid kit ready. At
if they knew about it. Right.
How could they not know about it? We're in the front yard.
Listen.
If Tilly was in the front yard playing bobsled, we would absolutely know that was happening.
You and I would know that. I don't know that everybody's parents would know that. That's all I'm trying to say.
I would bobsled right now. I would absolutely bobsled right now. I don't think I would be the pilot. I think I'd be the guy pushing in the back, you know?
I don't even know where to go with that statement. Sure.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Again, if anybody needs a reminder of how I do beads.
I do need a reminder. Go on.
So you come up through your felt.
I'm going to get out of here for a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Put on a bead. This works for sequins. Same deal with sequins. Then you're going to shift over just a tiny bit. Am I in the, yeah.
You're doing great.
So you're going to shift over just a little bit so that there's a gap.
Uh-huh.
Between where you came up and we're going back down. Come back through. There's cat hair on my project. Okay, so there's a gap there and you're going to just tie off. Using that gap as an anchor for your bead. Huzzah. You're texting. Is that Newberry?
I got stuff going on over here.
Newberry's traveling, so he's not with us today.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mention that earlier in the show. Andy Newberry is traveling for work today, so if anybody misses Andy, you can look him up in San Diego for the week. Libby says, did I see the clip of Colin Joe's bobsledding? It's hilarious. No, I just saw that there was a bit of a headline. I saw that
there was one, but I hadn't watched it yet either.
I saw there was a headline of that. What needle size are you using to put the bead on?
So these are size 5. This one is size 5.
Okay.
But it's an old size 5. So I think they may have changed the head, the eye on these needles. Because mine's old enough that I'm like rubbing off all of the stainless steel coating or whatever. So depending on the beads, you may be able to use just the regular ones that we have in our kits and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But if not,
you can use our beading needle.
Beading needles would work too, yes.
Yes.
That's what I was getting at.
So we do have a beading needle on our site that you can purchase. It comes in a pack of 4.
Yep.
And that will definitely...
That will definitely work.
That will definitely work for any of the beads that we're selling.
And they're fine needles, but they go through the felt with no problem.
Yes. We would not sell you a needle that was deficient in being able to go through the felt. That's right. So you're just you're putting these around the perimeter here? Is that what's going on?
Sort of randomly sprinkled.
Oh, so these are randomly sprinkled. Okay.
That might be enough. A little triangle of...
A little visual triangle. Bring that up closer to the camera so people can see it there.
A little visual triangle of...
There you go.
Twinkle.
A little twinkle to tell you spring is in the air and I care.
Yes.
And I care about it.
Yeah. So then we're just going to sew around the outside edge.
And that's it. That's the banded egg detail
the banded
side.
egg.
Holy smokes.
So I'm going to use...
Vicky says Jason Kelsey also wrote a very funny description of his bobsledding ride. Okay, I can't wait.
I don't know if I have enough thread to do this without having to... No, I don't. So I'm just going to put that aside. I have more thread. I just hadn't gotten it off of the skein.
Okay.
So we will do a little bit of this. This is how I roughly measure how much thread I need to do things.
Do you think there's like a bobsledding newsletter or...
Oh boy. If anyone can find it, you can.
Like a journal, like the Journal of American Bobsledding? Or is it like the International Bobsledders Weekly?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
Someone is curious about what type of die cutting machine you're using to use with our dies in our felt.
I have both an Anna Griffin Impress.
Okay.
And a Spellbinder's Platinum. And I use both. I prefer the harder plates of the Spellbinder's Platinum because I felt like after I'd used my Impress for a while, I just wasn't getting as clean of cuts on that self-healing mat.
And you don't like to use any kind of you're not like a creative shimmer.
No, not really.
There's no part of you that's like, I'll try some cardstock and see if because everybody will tell you which sandwich works best for them.
Yeah.
But you're always just using them with the plates.
I want the machine to work as made.
As made. Do you use with the Spellbinders, do you use the metal shim that we used to sell or no?
No, because mine's so tight.
Okay, got it.
That I don't need it.
So Liz is giving you her impressions of the two machines.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
With just the plates as they came with.
I will say, I really like the magnetic element of the Impress.
That's
plates.
right. Uh-huh.
Like, I really like that. I thought that was really handy. That said, I just don't love the way that after the plates wear for a while, the cuts get a little bit not so nice.
But you have only had the Anna Griffin Impress for like 6 months?
Yeah.
We bought it in October. So you've been using the Platinum for 2.5 years? And before that
when did the
I don't remember when the other one broke. When did the other one, the one that you had before was
I had the Big Shot.
The Sizzix Big Shot, and you used that for like
8 years.
For like 8 years.
And then I broke it.
Okay.
And it was August of 23.
Yeah, like I came driving home from work one day
and I was on the front
Sizzix
porch.
had finally given up the ghost after 8 years of like totally faithful service.
And it had eaten a die.
There was a die stuck inside of it.
And it was a new die that I was working with for a release.
And so Tilly was still napping.
Yeah, and I was like on the front porch attempting to break the thing open with this sledgehammer.
Yeah, so both of us were literally trying to disassemble a Sizzix Big Shot with every tool at our disposal.
Yeah.
And we got it to work. We got it apart.
If you've ever seen Office Space, it was like the fax machine.
Not like that.
Or copy machine.
You were more amped up than I was.
I was pretty amped up.
By the time I had come home, you had been working on it for like 20 or 30 minutes.
For like an hour, yeah.
And then I was like,
it's nap time. I gotta get this thing out before nap time is over.
Yeah, it was great. So there is your answer. Very happily have used a Sizzix Big Shot, a Spellbinder's Platinum, and the Anna Griffin Impress. They will all get you results with our dies in particular.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
Yes. So go forth.
That's it. The world is yours.
Yes. I cut these today with the Spellbinders.
Yes. Okay, got it.
So.
And one of the big reasons we got the Impress was because so many people were talking about it on the Facebook group, and we thought, well, come on, like if everybody else is going to be using it.
Sean was upsold by the Facebook group.
No, I'm just saying, like if everybody else is trying it, we should at least have it on hand
to know. Yes, to know help people.
Yeah, it'd literally be like working at a guitar shop and deciding you didn't have any guitars by a particular manufacturer. It's like we should have one of everything around here. So we went out and got one so we could see what's up. Sharon says she loves her Big Shot. It's about 23 years old. There you go.
Wow.
Be careful, Sharon. It's going to have to pay for its own insurance soon. Oh, that doesn't work in the UK.
It doesn't work
Sorry.
in the UK.
Oh, that joke. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean. I've had a great week. Oh, boy. I went in for a healthcare joke.
And it doesn't track.
It doesn't track. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay.
That's a here-only thing.
Yeah. Turns out I'm not meddling. I'm not meddling at Stitching Live today.
You might notice I'm only stitching from here to here because I'm going to continue the aqua thread in these areas.
Okay.
So it's sort of like the perimeter is broken up into a few different parts.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because let me tell you who did not notice.
You?
This guy. Yeah. Who has 2 thumbs and did not notice? This guy right here.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
So it's,
Audrey says she thinks that Sizzix had a magnetic plate as well, but she's not tried it.
I don't know.
Well, maybe we need to buy a Sizzix.
Jeez. Machines. They're both on my desk right now.
And then I'm
going
to get you a work table that actually has 3 surfaces with a big crank, and you can just turn the crank, and the tables rotate
There's not enough
slowly
room in that loft for that.
to bring you the next die cut machine that you want to use. Okay. Yeah. And then when people ask you which dies you use, you're like, well,
depends
on weekdays.
All right. To finish this off, I'm coming between the tundra layer and the pixie.
That's great.
And then between the 2 pixie layers. So I've got both of my tails inside, and I'm just going to tie that off. And then I'll tuck those tails inside the egg.
A lot of people are saying, yes, Big Shot does have a magnetic platform. There you go.
There you go.
Barbara loves the amount of space the Platinum has to cut a lot of stuff in one pass.
Yeah, so I got the Platinum, not the Platinum 6.
Yep, but a lot of people have the Platinum 6.
Yeah, the Platinum 6 is just a smaller version. Yeah, it's just a smaller version of the one that I have.
That's right. No shade on the Platinum 6.
Nope. All right, so tucking those ends in. And then we're going to stitch these side panels here.
See you later, Shari. We hope your teeth get back to feeling better.
Oh.
She had some dental work earlier. In the chat, I called her Drool and Shari.
Nice.
Well, she laughed. It's okay.
My sister said she had dental work done on Saturday, and it felt, or yesterday, not Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, and she said it felt like the hygienist was having a bad day because she was flossing very hard.
Oh.
And Jessie had to keep unclenching her fists.
Oh, that's my favorite part about going to the dentist is clenching my fists. That's my favorite part. My second favorite part is having conversations like this.
Do you think they have to take a class in medical school for that?
I don't understand why they try and talk to you at all. Because most of you know me, I'm a talker.
Yes, I don't even want my hairdresser to talk to me because I can't hear with the blow dryer.
I used to work in restaurants. Now I work for my wife's business. You know, like you can't do that.
Oh dear. Okay, so I came between the 2 pixie layers again, and I'm just gonna stitch back and forth so that the contrasting color here continues.
I like what you did there.
Thanks.
Now, can I ask a question?
Sure.
About banded eggs?
Sure.
What was the inspiration? Are there banded eggs in real life that I've never come across?
Do you know when you get a die kit, like an Easter egg die kit?
I have not purchased an Easter egg die kit probably in my life, but go on.
They come with those like plastic bands, those collars that you can put over the eggs when you boil them, and they shrink down. That was the inspiration.
I have never seen this. So describe this again.
They're like plastic bands. They're like plastic collars that you can slip around the eggs. If you don't want to it's like an alternative to dyeing them. You can just put like the plastic band around the egg, and then when it boils, like those.
Oh, like that?
Yes.
That was the inspiration behind the banded egg.
Yeah, because see, it's got the band on it.
Oh, like even like that, you mean?
Yes.
I've never, you're like, haven't you ever seen this? I'm like, no, I haven't seen that.
How have you not seen them?
I've never seen that.
They're in every like dye kit that has ever existed. It's just that most of the time...
I don't know. Randy was in this chat earlier. Maybe she can vouch that she used to just open the box, and throw that part away.
my mom never did them either.
Oh,
but I knew
it.
that they were in there. Like, as I would see them, and I would be like, "What are these?" And she's like, "We're just dyeing the eggs." And so...
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, that's what was inspired these. Because I thought it'd be cute.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right, we're doing the same thing on the other side.
With the colors, you mean?
With
The
the colors.
perimeter colors. Okay.
And again, we start down here,
Uh-huh.
stitch up towards the finished area, and then stitch back. That way you can just tuck your ends in. You don't have to bring them in through the side with a needle or anything to hide them. You just tuck them in.
Okay.
It's a lot easier. So we're just gonna stitch up towards the finished area.
This is going to be another very tidy and efficient stitching live here with Lizzie and Sean.
Is it?
I think so. I mean, I'm about to start taking a look at what it is we were planning on stitching next week.
I don't know. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, it's a new one.
Ooh, it's a new one. So
that one will not be tidy and short.
It's
Because it's a tricky.
So we'll be stitching one of our newest products that will be released here this weekend. So the release is on Saturday.
Oh.
When will all of the blog hopping start happening?
Wednesday.
That's tomorrow.
Yes.
So tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning is our target.
Yeah, it's not a target. It's when it happens.
Okay, it'll definitely happen tomorrow at 9 a.m. unless it doesn't.
It will.
And okay, great. And then that's where you will start to see the beginning of our spring release, which we're very excited about.
Yes.
There will be new color stories.
There will.
There will be new felt colors.
There will.
And there will be new dyes.
There will.
Yeah. Audrey says that they remind her of the sugar eggs with the window that had the little scenes inside.
Oh.
Do you remember those? Sugar eggs with the window and scenes inside. I just Googled all. I'm a lady who Googles. Panoramic sugar eggs, also known as diorama eggs.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those.
Girl, I have never. This is like a Philadelphia special here. I've never seen that.
Stop it.
Don't say stop it. I've never seen anything like that before.
Philadelphia special.
Yeah, they didn't have those on the other side of the Allegheny Plateau. No, I didn't. I've never seen that before. Whoa, look at this. Is like a ship in a bottle.
Yep.
This is like the wife of someone whose husband did ships in the bottle, and she was like, okay.
I see your ship, and I raise you a sugar egg.
I raise you a sugar egg. That's what yeah, look at that.
All right.
Whoa.
Now we're going to fill it with some polyfill.
This is like a gingerbread. This is like, oh, the gingerbread house is too easy. I'm going to do this instead.
I'm going to fill an egg.
I've graduated from the gingerbread house. Dude, look at these things.
Yes, they're very fancy.
Wow.
Yeah, that one was like meringue.
Is anybody doing a sugar egg live with Lizzie? You know what I mean? Like, I would watch someone do this live, I'll tell you what. But only after the Olympics are over.
For right now, all of his screen time is accounted for.
Catherine says, I have 2 of those sugar eggs. They're over 20 years old. Look at that. Well, the little honeybee that Jesse made us for Tilly's baby shower
cake,
is now 6 years old. We still have those.
It is. It's under a cloche in one of our cabinets.
Okay.
All right. So we're just going to stuff till you're happy.
People are selling those on Etsy.
I don't doubt it.
How do they get to your house without...
With a lot of bubble wrap. Dear.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you for that, Audrey. You have opened a whole new world.
He will deep dive for hours.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Tracy says, I made one of those for Easter years ago. Wow. Okay. All right.
All right. So I'm using the same color for the Pixie 153. I don't think I said that before. 153 is our match for Pixie.
Okay.
It tends a little bit pinker.
Pixie is a little bit of a pinker purple.
Well, if you want a thread that tends a little bit bluer, 210 is also good, but we use 153.
Oh, hey, Cheddar. We've not had enough cats in here today.
You know what?
Hi, bud.
Leave them alone.
What's the matter? Did your brother get in bed and you want to be there instead?
All right, so I'm coming between the layers, and we're just gonna, oops. We're gonna make sure we don't pull a tail out when we do this.
Yeah, don't do that. Hold on to your tails, everybody.
No, I meant the tail from the blue.
Yeah, hold on to that other tail, everybody.
And then we're just gonna sew up. And if there's, you don't have to have all of your stuffing done when you start sewing up these sides. You just want to have enough to get started, and then as you get a smaller opening,
okay,
as you stitch, you can always tuck in just a little bit more stuffing to really make sure that you're happy with the bottom density.
So whenever you stuff your eggs, are you always stuffing from the bottom side of the egg, not the top?
No, I'm stuffing from wherever it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense on this one to stuff from the bottom because of sewing in the hanger, and that way you don't have to deal with the hanger. I would say I'm probably most of the time I'm either sewing from the bottom, or I'm stuffing from the bottom or the side.
Got it.
I almost never stuff from the top because I don't like interacting with the hanger when I'm trying to stuff.
Yep.
So I sew in the top first usually. What's the matter, buddy? Need a little more fluff. It's too much there, but my fluff got a little dense because someone... Oh, for crying out loud.
We don't need you on the table, Cheddar.
Cheddar cheese.
I'm going to zoom it out again. He's just going to...
We're just going to do both cats today.
Yeah, we have
both boys.
2 of the 3 cats have decided the table is where they need to be today. Oh, you have really got to zoom out to find him. He's like
far enough in front of me.
He's far enough in front right now. You can't quite... Maybe he'll make a... Yeah, he'll come on back there.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, let's just leave the camera there for a second or two. Everybody loves that. We'll get our heads out of the way.
What you doing?
We're trying to film here, buddy, okay?
Okay. Anyway, we're just going to keep stitching the running stitch. On this outer edge, I suppose if you wanted to, you could do a blanket stitch, but I still prefer the running stitch. Hi. I know. What's up? Oh, you're a nice boy. Are you a nice kid even though Daddy says no?
He's not.
He is.
Okay. So that's it. Everyone's going to have to stay tuned for what we stitch next week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the release. You'll also go live on Instagram.
Yeah, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be live answering questions. Cheddar cheese.
So if you have an Instagram and you're following along with us, you can join us Wednesday night.
And yeah, I'll just show
Thursday and Friday.
you everything that we introduced that day, so you can see my projects live in person. And then you can ask any questions that you might have.
Yep.
About any of the cheddar cheese. Hey, gentle. Yeah, anyway, there's going to be 3 days of new introductions, and each day kind of has a theme, sort of.
No, each day does, in fact, have a theme. There's not a sort of to it.
The days 2 and 3 don't really have a huge distinction between the two, but the first day of the introductions
does. Okay.
Does. Okay. Now that I've reached the edge, I just double back, and I'm just gonna fill in all the open stitches. What are you doing? Are you lonesome?
Oh, he's super lonesome. Yeah.
You know, Betty keeps trying to play with you. You won't play with her.
I can't believe we've had both of these cats.
Mm-hmm.
How long until Betty learns that she can jump up here, do you think?
I don't know.
And join us for Stitching Live with Lizzie and Sean and cats.
When she was first with us, she used to sit in your chair.
And you normally do the stuffing of the eggs with polyfill more than you have with the, with polyfill, not with quilt batting, correct?
I've done the quilt batting on a couple of them.
Okay.
But usually I stick with the polyfill for the eggs.
Because you can get more of an eggy shape with the polyfill.
It's just rounder.
Yeah, you can really get the sort of spherical effect, if you will. They're not spheres, but you get it. There's a little bit more dimension.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you get eggs like we do from a local farm, you know, you open up that dozen of eggs and they're not really sorted. You've got every color and size and shape in that bad boy.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, Tilly is like Tilly has to choose her own egg.
Tilly likes to choose her own egg.
Yeah, she's like, I'm picking an egg.
Yeah, you can't just make her a scrambled egg in the morning.
She wants to open that clamshell and all of a sudden you're like, jeepers creepers, what's she gonna do? Is she taking the extra large or the medium today? Like,
you never know.
You never know.
All right, so to finish this, I'm just going to come between the Tundra and Pixie layers, come through that hole that's here at this point.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to, now that I've got both ends here in the center, we're going to tie it off. Oh, he's so happy.
I'm just trying to placate the stinking cat, okay?
He's a nice boy.
Yeah, okay. All right, we learned a lot today. We learned about the Valentine's tree.
Yeah.
We learned about people's feelings on Mardi Gras products.
We learned about our needy cats.
Learned about our needy cats. We got a great reminder of how to do some awesome beadwork. How many eggs there are available at Pachta Stationery and Design.
There are a lot of eggs.
We learned that there is a new watering can coming out.
We did.
Filled with flowers. Oh boy, this is very educational today.
Cheddar McCheese.
Very educational.
And then I'm just hiding the last of my ends.
Hiding your ends right now as we speak?
Mm-hmm. Just gonna rethread this needle.
Okay.
I've got the needle between the layers of felt, and then it comes out the side. Pull down through. The ends disappear inside the egg, and then you just snip off the tail. And there you go.
Just like that.
Just
Blammo.
like that.
It's a little high there on the camera.
Sorry.
There you go. That's all right.
Sorry, there's a cat tail in my way here. So there we go. There's our cute little... Oh, and this is my little tip for getting rid of fuzzies. Just cut them off.
Just don't cut the cat's tail off while you do that.
I won't.
He's now bathing, everybody.
You don't want to pull on the threads. They'll just keep coming, so you just trim them off.
And there you go, everybody. That is the banded egg details die. Okay. A tidy bit of business here this afternoon. Here, I'll put the camera back on your face. There you go.
Okay.
That's you.
Sorry,
there you go.
I couldn't tell where it was.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, next week we'll see you after the release.
Yes.
We'll do our best to get the orders out as quickly as we can.
Fast as we can.
As fast as we can. And we hope to see you online the next couple of days.
Yeah.
On the blog, in the newsletter, with the comments on the blogs.
And I'm glad to hear that people are enjoying the newsletter. We've gotten some emails from folks who are
the weekly newsletter. That's right. There will be no Pachta Presents this week because we'll be doing our new stuff. But that will be back next week.
Yes.
And we can't wait to have an awesome spring with all of you.
Yeah.
Killer. Okay, that's it for this week.
Thank you all so much.